heading to calculus. Got my morning studying for that in, and I also figured out what I'm going to say to Professor Neal when I go talk to him today about my project and how it's turned out. Pretty much my reasons are I tried really hard on this. I wanted to challenge myself. You wanted us to fail, and this is how I fail. It's not multiple modular pistons like you said. It's a single piston, just with different configurations. And lastly, won't it just look cool if I do it? And hopefully he'll tell me some good news and be impressed by my work. Fingers crossed. Right, finished with math. Had to go back and grab a mouse, because no way I'm showing him my SolidWorks model with just my trackpad. And it's raining pretty hard. I'm wearing my coat. Not really protecting me from the rain, but I don't really care. I just don't like my backpack getting wet. I'm all good. He gave me the heads up. He's like, yeah, as long as you choose your configuration that is going to be your final one before you actually test it, then yeah, that's amazing. I think I'll probably do the largest one, but it's so good. I'm so glad he let me do that. And he's like, yeah, that's completely cool. And I told him, like, yeah, I'm not doing this to win. I'm doing it to challenge myself and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't even need to go through my explanations. He's like, yep, he was like, I don't want to see your assembly. I don't want to see it. I'm like, okay, I'm going all in on this design. I'd rather you tell me now that, nope, you can't do that before I go all in. He's like, okay, fine, I'll look at it. And he's like, yep, okay, that's great. You can do that. Sweet. This is awesome. So now I just gotta design my clutch mechanism tonight and call it good. Not much exciting has happened today. It's like in the afternoon. I'm gonna get my piano practice in, finish a good amount checking my assignments, and I think today I'm going to ask if I can get maybe a little lesson on that music creation program by my jazz instructor. Just finished practicing. Gotta eat dinner and get back within a little under 20 minutes. Shouldn't be that hard of a problem. The Force Musical Basics SOD is really coming along. I didn't record it at the end because someone came and sat in and listening to me, so it just dropped my mind, but I'll record it for you guys next time I practice. Right, no Logic tonight, but tomorrow at 10:15, I'm gonna meet up with him and see what I can learn. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I already ate dinner, so it's pretty nice out today. Pink clouds. And I'm gonna go and get some homework done. I'll keep you updated on my SolidWorks because I gotta finish that tonight. Alright, just finished finished doing my SolidWorks. Still got a good chunk to do, but I'm happy with the progress I made. We'll see what assignments or assemblies or what Professor Neil is going to assign us tomorrow, early in the morning. Hopefully I don't feel too tired. Try to get to bed at a reasonable time, 11. So what is that, 8 hours of sleep? What I'm supposed to get every night? I don't know, probably end up being 7 anyway. Alright, heading to the computer lab right now, in the middle of engineering class. And he actually had me show my engine to the class, which was pretty cool. And then he kept referring to my engine as, he's like, Zaid, if you don't give your engine a 10 scale on complexity, because we got a reflection sheet on our work today, he's like, I'm going to kill you in front of the class. And that's pretty funny. But I'm glad he actually likes my engine, and it was kind of nerve-wracking showing it in front of the class, but I'm glad I did it. And heading inside, and I'll tell you how the rest of the class goes. Alright, in the computer lab, just finished our class here, finishing my model before I head over and learn how to use Logic Pro. And only by this Thursday we need to have a working model of our assembly. So I pretty much am good, got a good head start, and I still have a good chunk of things I need to work on, but it's a lot less daunting now. He also, he keeps calling me Zach, and I feel like I need to correct him at some point, but now's not the right time. Yeah. Right. I think I figured it out. Want to mess around with a bit and get maybe a little starting melody going, and I will see if this is as fun as I hope it will be. Alright, I think I should probably stop and get some other work done. It's a fun process. It takes a long time, and it's somewhat annoying. Here, let me turn this off. It's somewhat annoying that I can have these thoughts in my head and I can sing them out loud and it'd be really cool, and I have exactly what I want to sound, but I can't get it to sound that way, and it takes too long and I lose ideas. But this is what I've got for like a build up. Here's an idea I had. Maybe if I scene my ideas into just record me singing it, I can remember what my ideas are and then spend the time making them sound that way. Or maybe I could actually record myself singing and the program somehow transposes it into notes. That would be cool. I'm not sure though. Alright, I got another shift at the Maker Hub now, a new one, so I got 2-hour shifts at Tuesdays here. These are some parts that the Nerf community, who customized Nerf guns, are making. I think this part here looks the coolest. Today's a good day. Got all my homework done. Gonna watch, I think, either What If or maybe like Interstellar or something, like an actual movie tonight. Not sure. But I'm working on engineering, which is fun. And I'm heading to dinner, actually on time this time. Well, half an hour before closing, but I was told there was an incredibly long line already today. But I can't wait till the very end because then the food will be cold because they're just using the leftover stuff. So I'm gonna see what 7 o'clock is like dinner-wise. All right, I'll get back to you. So change of plan. I got some SolidWorks done and I got some homework done, and lots of the guys went either climbing or worked out or or somewhere else that I don't know. So instead of watching a movie, I am actually going to go to bed before 10 o'clock for the first time in college. Have my retainer in. I might watch a couple videos, comedy, YouTube, before I go to bed, but I'm happy. I got good work done. The engine's coming along well. And yeah, also today, there's so many things in college I want to do, but another thing is I was a bit iffy about D&D, but one of the guys that I work with at the prototype lab is doing it and said he had a good time, so maybe next semester I'll try it out. I'm not sure, but it does sound like fun. Good night. So I'm trying to get going this morning and the milk is still completely frozen. So I can't figure out what to set this dial at. It was at 4 and stuff is still frozen. So I don't know what to do. We've tried 1 and 7 and everything in between and it still freezes. I'm looking it up and no one knows. People say 7's the warmest, people say 1 is the warmest. Alright, got all my homework done, heading to bed, waiting for David to get back from a shower. Yeah, nothing, just work these past few days. Nothing crazy interesting. Yeah, I just made this video because I thought I needed to add more content to today, but it's not that interesting. Good night. Alright, heading to engineering class. We're going to the lab this time instead of a normal classroom. And accidentally slept until like 7:30, 7:35 today instead of waking up at 7.
It wasn't an accident.
Oh, well, David normally sleeps in that long, but I had to rush to take a shower, brush my teeth, change, get packed, and get ready. But looks like we're going to make it on time. We have some extra time compensating for people who probably forget that we're going to the lab first and going to the classroom instead. Alright, I just got back from I got an email from
Might I remind you, you're a theology major.
Shoot, what was I talking about? I got an email from my jazz instructor, Nathaniel, that he leads this this like chapel credit service thing where we literally just go into a room and sit and think for like 20 minutes. And then we talk about what we reflect and stuff. And I got that email 5 minutes before it started. So I quickly boosted there. I just impulsively just went there, and it was pretty cool. With such a busy schedule and figuring out when I'm doing stuff, it's cool to be able to just have a moment to think and reflect about life and God and what He's doing for me. They actually had bacon with their salads this time. Maybe it was to put on the grilled cheese, I don't know, but I just grabbed a bowl and just dumped bacon in it and just ate it. Those little tiny pieces, and I just wanted to put that in because it was really good. Alright, I spent a good chunk of time on my model. One thing I had fun doing today was key binding all my special buttons on my mouse so I can do special features like this, like this, like this, like this, and other stuff just by clicking my mouse. And if you see, I did a good chunk of work. I added tubing, got all these washers in, bolts in, got these files from online, did some changes on here. One thing I realized is if you can imagine this, if you can imagine without these things here, if these were where the intake was, air coming in, air would be flying out, and I didn't realize that would be not good for pressure. My intake's on bottom, so I think I'm going to add like these little like additions to the piston. I don't know, this design's getting clunkier and clunkier. And then the last thing I finally figured out how to do was how to mate my crank disc section. So if I go really slow, see if I can get it to work. If I go really slow, so see it spins the flywheel. But then as soon as the flywheel goes faster than the thing, then it spins on its own. And I added a cool little Z-Man and George Fox logo. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. Now I get to have the fun time of making everything look pretty. I need to do some exercise or something because I'm brain dead. And it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I gotta do something. Maybe I'll go practice some more piano. Right now I'm heading to the Maker Hub though for my shift. Now you don't remember the code?
No.
Here's the video, an animation I just made of the exploded view of my part and assembling it. Oh, it's taken forever. And it will take forever.
Absolutely mind-boggling.
This is awesome. And sometimes gives me a headache.
Just wait for the machine.
Yeah. Well, the good news is the majority of it is laser cut. So I'll be like 3/4 of these components. I just have to click a button and it'll do it. Be mostly done for me. Alright, heading to bed. Finished majority of my SolidWorks I have left. Emailed a guy pertaining to where I could store a surfboard other than my room. If because I'm planning on bringing a board down tomorrow. And yeah, I'm trying to get to bed early. It's 10 o'clock. I think I might turn off my alarm so I can sleep in tomorrow, because I've got a long trip tomorrow and I want to get some sleep. Alright, just slept until 8:45, which is really nice. 15 minutes to take a shower and get all ready. A little less than, I've got an hour or so to learn the next chapter for math. Then I have a Theo class, or Theo something or other session about managing your time. I think I'm doing great, but I have to go to it. And then personhood, and then I do homework, then I go to choir, then I do homework, and then I drive home. That was a good meal day. They had burgers, and then I didn't realize this till I after sat down, but so I piled my salad with the bacon bits on top, and I'm like, dude, I can make a bacon burger. So I just took all the bacon out of my salad and put it on my burger, and it was really good. One of the best meals I think I've had here in a long time. Yeah, now I'm heading home. I'm gonna get some study done. Okay, well, heading to the dorm, and then around 7 I'm gonna be heading home. Listen to an audiobook. I'm excited. Yeah. For you. Like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, we'll rise for you, for you. go head back and eat some food and do some final homework before I head out. But right now, this is what I got on my Star Wars piece. I don't remember if I have recorded it yet. I think last time I didn't get around to it, but this is the progress I've made. I'm going to go a little slower this time because now I actually know what I messed up on. Far as I've gotten, so I'm just sight reading now pretty much. And then yeah, it's a pretty fun piece. I still got a lot to work on. Alright, I'm packing up all my things. It's 7, roughly the time I aimed on leaving. I didn't get to finish my math homework because I wasn't able to concentrate. I was too busy worrying about leaving on time, so I didn't get home too late, so I guess I'll have to finish that later. But I got just to pack a couple things so I could head down on one trip, and then I'll be heading out listening to my audiobook. Alright, I'm heading back because I realized there's 2 things I probably should get. One, I brought some fruit, but maybe some granola bars or something. I might have to stop somewhere to get some a caffeinated drink, Mountain Dew or something. And then also a charger to plug into my phone, because my phone might die from playing a podcast for numerous hours straight. All right. Looks like we're ready to go. All right, I only have 5% left on my phone, but I just entered Stanwood. Probably shouldn't be on my phone, but I wanted to get one video in before I head to bed. So I'm almost home. It'll be fun going up the road to our house after not doing that for such a long time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Why is he laughing?
Oh, he was just recording us. He's recording you right now, Mom, going potty.
Oh.
Give it the second
Well, stop
degree. Oh, I guess Miss Leanne sees these too. Yeah. And I'll see it in 20 years. Give me second degree. I'll turn off the recording now.
Dan was a voice for Gabe, which was similar in scope to Boy Scouts.
Sorry, I can see sharks. Did it
Like,
record
dude,
a little?
look at my hairs. Look at my
I
hair.
kept forgetting there's a G.
Take two, totally.
4 or 5.
was a good run.
All right, packing up my stuff, 7 a.m. in the morning. Stella and Mad Dog, or Avery, made this for me in order to hang up in my dorm room. They had a sleepover last night. Eat some less breakfast and head out. You want to say hi to the video, Mad Dog?
What's up?
All right, last couple of things. Putting in my car. Got the surfboard all strapped in, fairly tight. It's really tight left to right. Maybe not so much front and back, but I don't see it going anywhere. And then this is the device I made with my dad last night. I'm actually gonna quickly grab piece PVC, leftover PVC pipe, but that is to hold one end of the surfboard. Is there anything on the ground here? No. Okay, 1 minute. All right. Already, it's 7:20. Gonna go get some gas and then be on my way. All right, got gas. Everything looks like it's good. The surfboard was wobbling a bit when I was driving, so I tightened it up a bit, but it's still wobbly up and down, and I don't think there's anything else I could actually really add. It's just a light surfboard, and these aren't the best straps, and it might flip up and down a bunch, but I don't see it flying off or anything. I didn't tell you about the funeral, but the funeral went good. I played well, Brett sang well. It was just me playing piano and him singing, and they actually paid me $100 for playing because they appreciated it that much, because they understood I came all the way up from George Fox, so that was cool. But I would have done it. I did it not thinking they were paying me, so obviously I'm happy with that. All right, ready a long drive, audiobook, and I'm almost out of storage on my phone, so I better end this recording before I run out of video space. All right, quick stop to re-secure the surfboard. Further back, that should hold it better, but we'll see. I need to get driving. I've already added a half an hour, 45 minutes to the drive because of the delays. All right, I've arrived. Here's what we got for the surfboard holder, and I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. I'm gonna see if I can fit it somehow underneath my bed. Might just work out better. Does not look stable, and I don't like how it's above the computers. Well, there we go. I do believe I have come up with somewhat of a solution that's better. I don't know if I should find a way to secure that better, but this is way more out of the way, cooler looking, and if it falls, it'll only fall on my computer, and hopefully not as bad. You do it? You do it.
3, 2,
Ooh. Nice. Now we just need to turn off our monitors.
nice.
Nice. It's really bright. Get like a dark purple or something. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Ooh.
Like if you were trying to like convince people of strength up a little bit, but like make your charisma like -2.
Nah, you gotta take your rolls, but
Yeah.
no, I actually, if you want to do that.
Just kind of adjust it a little bit to who you want to be.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Jade.
Alright, well, you want to do that?
I was fun creating our D&D characters, and you see how far I got? Hardly far at all, because I was helping guys, but that was fun. And now I'm going to see if I quickly make the video tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow morning. Good night.